Y'all know what time it is, man. It's Trading with Ray. Today I'm about to show y'all how I mark up the charts. We gonna do a markup on US30. So stay tuned. Let's go. So first thing first, I'm gonna go on Trading View. Boop. Click on Trading View. We're gonna go over to products. If you ain't got an account with Trading View, set you up one. It's free, or you could pay, but you don't need to pay. You can use the free one. Then once you go to products, you go to super chart, click on super charts, and you get rolling. I already had one, so we over here, you go click on what you're looking for. We're gonna go to US30. So now you know you got your different time frames. So what we doing, we're gonna do a top-down analysis. But the first thing I do on the top-down analysis, I mark up my support and resistance. I'm gonna tell you one of the little tricks I use. You know what I mean? I'm just zooming in there. One of the tricks I use, all right, let's delete everything because we're doing a fresh markup. Boop, 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 remove all drawings. You know, you just go over here to the trash can, click, you know, remove drawings, move indicators, whatever you want to remove. All right, excuse me. But, okay, now we zoomed out a little bit. I come over here and secret, click on that squiggly line right there, back up, and I turn into like these zigzags. Another secret, I'm about to give you some sauce, man. It's some of my sauce, my personal sauce. You see this? I got a color, you see? Purple, that means weekly. Orange mean daily. Red mean 4 hour. Yellow mean 1 hour. Blue mean 15 minutes. And white is my trend lines, breaker structure, and my TPs. So, all right, let's go. So right now we on a weekly. What we say weekly was? Weekly is purple. So we go over here. Well, I go down to my toolbar. If it ain't on your toolbar, all you do is go over here. You see this little line next to it? And you click horizontal line. So I click on my horizontal line. This is the top. So of course we want to put them on top. Go up here to your color bar. And what we say? Purple. Boop. So you normally want 2 to 3 touches, man. At least 2 to 3 touches. 3 touches. See, come down here, boop. 3 touches. You see how easy this is? Boop. 1, 2, and 3. You do not have to put every little line. You know what I mean? Come down here. How many we got right here? Do not have to be perfect. Remember, boop, push down, boop, push down. See this? Boop, push up. See this over here? Boop, push down. So that's one. Then we always want to get our tops and bottoms. So boop, I'm gonna put one right here. Boop, so we got 1 touch, 2 touch. All right, that's enough for me on the weekly. Yes, I could go right here, but I'm pretty sure the daily or the 4 hour are gonna touch it. So now go up to our time frame again. Let's go down to our daily. See, we want at least 3 touches. Come on, we on the daily now. So let's click, get our line. Now let's find it. Boop, this area is good. Look, boop, boop, then we got boop. So now, remember, we gotta change that color. What our daily is, orange. What this does is just let us know the significance of that area when we get close to it. Remember, we putting a line, but we really looking at the zone. You know what I mean? When it get close. Anytime we get close, you start to see reversal candle or reversal action, you know why. You see what I'm saying? And the stronger the time frame, the higher the time frame, the stronger that area is. So, okay, let's get to our next one. Let's see. And I'm gonna go mark. I mark here. You see this? There's a lot of action that happened right here. Boop, boop. Basically, boop, boop, boop. I mean, came back, pushed, broke bud, then it came back, retest, boop. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of action right there. Like this area as well. And then you go right there. You see same thing, boop, boop, boop. Let's see, like this area right here, boop, boop, and so forth. We just drop down to the 4-hour time frame. What's our 4-hour color? 4 hour. I mean red. I'm tripping. You guys excuse me, it's early in the morning. As y'all can see, I'm showing y'all this early. It's 6:25. I had to make this video for my group. And we would keep doing this as we go down, you know what I mean, in different time frames. So I'm gonna do this last one with y'all, and then y'all get the picture. So as y'all can see, we get down this time frame, boop, change the color. We said it's red, boop. So you know what I mean. Up here, boop. We got touches, boop, touches, boop. Up here again, as you can see, we got touches. You know what I mean? We got touches over here, touches over here, you know what I mean? So let's go. Boop. We got touches, 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 touches. And I would do this, so forth. This is how I mark up my support and resistance areas. It just let me know what's going on in that area when I see something. And I'm gonna show y'all how it's effective. Now let's go back and change this to the candles, right? So remember, it's not gonna be perfect, but we know when to get towards that area, what's going on. All right, so let's look at our charts. So we know this is one of our areas, right? So when it got here, if y'all study the candlestick Bible, y'all see these reversal candles. So it's pushing down and come up, and the reversal candles is on our line. So if we push down, boom, then you see the reversal candle is on our line again, right? It pushed up a little bit. And it's just, you know what I mean, so forth, so forth. You see all this rejection on this area? Boom, pushed up again. You see this again? Rejection on this area? Boom, pushed up again. This is why I do this marking first. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure like areas like this, look, if I was to turn this to like the 1 hour and do this, like all these areas was 1 hour. I'm gonna do this with y'all real quick just to show y'all. Boop, grab this. Let me see how like that area rejected. So we change this to yellow because it's the 1 hour. And we just see all these areas of rejection? Turn it back to the candle. You see how I reject these areas? See how it came right here? Reversal candle, and then we get a push down. You see how it's close to our area? We start getting these reversal candles, then we get a push down. So that's why I mark on my chart the way I do. You know what I mean? That's why I use these colors and stuff. It's the same thing over and over again. Reversal candle, and then we get a push down. It's just the same thing repeating itself over and over again. That's why I mark my chart up like this. So, all right, I'm gonna show y'all another example. What we got? We put trend lines. This is support, resistance areas, and I'm gonna do trend lines with y'all. So I'm on the daily. So trend lines help us to see which way the market is flowing. So as you can see, boom, I got touches on this line. Boom, touch right here. Boom, push off. Came down close. Boom, touch, push, push off. Came back with a touch, push off. So after we seen this 1, 2 times, we should have marked this up. So now we know if it come back close to this line, it's a potential that it touch and push off. But if you pay attention right here, we got our support and resistance areas, and with the trend line, that give us confirmation. So let's go down on a smaller time frame. You see how hit this our resistance and support, our support area, should we say. Our support area gave us reversal candles by the trend line and pushed off. That's how we get in these trades, man. You know what I mean? That's just some of the ways we get in trades. You know what I mean? You want to have multiple confirmations and stuff. But I don't want to make this video too long. So this video, we learned about how to put support and resistance. I gave y'all my sauce on, you know what I mean, my color, how I color my lines and why I color my lines. And then I showed y'all how to put the trend lines. You know what I mean? Because now we know with the trend line, it shows the market is moving up. So we want to focus on buys. It would have been the same thing over here. Let's see. Boop. If the market was coming down, you know what I mean? Let's see. So now we see if the market was coming down, boop, push off, boop, push off, boop, push off, boop, push off. Look, it's hitting our at the top, we would call that the ceiling, aka resistance. At the bottom, we would call that support. So it's hitting our resistance lines, boom, pushing off, boom, pushing off, boom, pushing off. So that's why I mark up the charts like this. And now I do more videos to come. So, you know, just stay tuned. Any questions y'all ever have, please reach out to me. Just a quick video, show y'all support, resistance, and trend lines. You know, some of the way how we mark up the chart and why we mark up the chart the way we do. So there's more videos to come, more learning, more growing. You know, this trading with Ray. We about to get it in.